Hi, I'm Ummi Jameel, and everyone looks really great tonight. I'm a recent graphic design graduate from the lovely Duncan of Jordanston, and today I'll be talking about something unusual because I didn't know how to end my last day in Dundee because I'm actually leaving tomorrow. Disclaimer alert, I'm not a really good speaker, and after him, I feel like shite. So I thought about 3 different ways I could potentially go about this. I could maybe go about my life story and how I'm a third culture kid and I've traveled the world a lot. Or I could maybe talk about like a sad, soppy list of things and how much I'll miss Dundee. Or I could do something different, something random, because that's who I am. Please change. So I'm here to talk about my love of finding links between unconventional things. The weirder, the better. So things that don't necessarily have a connection between them, but things that should have a connection between them, and that's something I notice. And I hope at the end of my talk that every one of you, or maybe just a few of you, will be able to find a little link and kind of share your stories with others. And stories and I go way back. I've been storytelling since I was 6 or 7 years old, and I performed on stage every single year until I was 13. I won 2nd place every single year until I turned 13, and then I got 1st place. So I'll be talking about the links between hip-hop, design, and magic, and how there really is a link between them, because in this divine universe, there's always going to be a link, and hopefully that will translate really nicely together, and you guys will be able to see it as well. So it doesn't make much sense to talk about hip-hop, graphic design, and magic, because it seemingly, at first glance, they are 3 completely different things. What could they possibly have in common, and how could I possibly link them together? But hip-hop is actually a really, really highly intelligent form of art. Yeah, not very intelligent if I said it like that. But, and it takes a lot of brain power to kind of figure out the right combination of words to say and break them down into short pacings, timings, and that's something that not a lot of people have the ability to do so. So there's this double entendre that goes on. For example, rapper Lil Wayne, Lollipop, anyone? So he, in the first few lines, he starts off by saying, she gotta lick the rapper. It could either mean the lollipop rapper or the other kind. Hi, Mom. Or another example would be triple entendre by rap god Eminem. See what I did there? Hey. And he says, why should, something along the lines of, how, if I can't better women, how am I supposed to bake them a cake then? So it's kind of looking at the reflection of the potential domestic abuse that women face and how people are just picking at his lyrics of domestic and abuse to women. And it's a lot deeper than people realize, and puns play a very integral part of this, and it's important that they know that. Magic, on the other hand, is something along those lines, because a lot of backstage research goes into making these magic acts. So Los Angeles' duo, Penn and Teller, they're famous for their cup and ball routine, which they've done with clear cups, so you can actually see what goes on while they create the sleight of hand. But like in the Now You See Me film, the closer you think you are, the less you'll actually see, because most of the work is done backstage. And it's kind of like design, because you do an extensive amount of research. And as any graphic designer will know, that's one of the important parts of creating a good show, of creating a piece of design that will last and memorable, and it will fit tick all the right boxes that it's supposed to. So another prime example of design magic is Tiffany's, and they are amazing because they're not just a jewelry brand. They're an institution for creating memories. It just so happens that they use jewelry as a way to communicate this memory-making sort of thing. And it's so unimaginable to think that a little blue box with a white ribbon can potentially bring movie stars and regular people down to their knees, because it's not what the box represent, it's what the box and the contents represent. And design is really, really important, and it kind of makes it feel like it's almost like magic. And again, a lot of backstage work goes into thinking about the little blue box with the white ribbon, because the color, the turquoise blue box, actually originates back to the 19th century, where the brides used to give off little turquoise-shaped dove brooches, and they would give them as mementos. And what I'm trying to say is that in Dundee, the UNESCO City of Design, we're full of creatives, and we're all performers, and in short, this is a really magical place to me, and I can't think of a better way to say goodbye to the home that I've faithfully lived in for the past 4.5 years, and I will miss every one of you. Thank you.